So gentrification has pluses and minuses, obviously, but I think there's a way to go about it that keeps everybody in mind. I think making the neighborhood more attractive to merchants is always a good thing, bringing money in, but also making housing affordable to all levels of income, including very low income, so having some kind of supplemental arrangement with through the government or the city, so that there's housing for all and not just for the well-off. So I think there's a way to, it's not an either-or situation.
I think it's wrong because, I mean, you have the land developers in conjunction with the government, and the government's not really, I mean, the elderly people that are getting forced out on the street by the developers aren't really getting a fair shake from the government, because all the land developers and the landlords have to do is say, hey, I'm citing this, and I can't remember what they call it, something about eviction without just, I mean, they don't really have to have a reason to evict you, like you don't have to be late with your rent or anything, they can just go, oh, bye. I was reading about in the newspaper, there was an 80-year-old couple that got evicted from an apartment because the landlord wanted their floor space so that he could do one of those upscale developments, because he was going to sell it to, I guess, this upscale land developer that's going to come in and remodel the whole, they were going to knock down the structure and rebuild this, I guess it was supposed to be like condominiums, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
80 years old. And I was like, wow. I mean, they basically lived in this place for 20 years of their lives. I mean, since they retired, they had nowhere else to go. Their daughter had apparently the people that interviewed her for the San Francisco Chronicle, they were like, their one son had died in the war, the daughter had died of cancer, so they had nowhere to go, and they were in their mid-80s. But yet the land developer and the landlord didn't care. They were basically putting people out on the street that they don't know how to survive. I mean, what you're talking about, I mean, I just think it's wrong.
As far as new development goes, there is a good idea. There should be new stuff in the market, but as far as kicking out the old people or the poor people out and bringing more rich people, that is totally unfair. They should do accommodation, they should give them new homes, or at least give them new place or shift them new place or pay for their expenses. So at least it should be fair.